Hello everyone, this is Sam, and today I would like to talk about ignorance and not knowing and self-empowerment. So I've been watching Game of Thrones again, like I was watching a season because I stopped years ago, and while watching it, it became so obvious to me that Game of Thrones is kinda portraying our society today in a way that all these people, all these characters in Game of Thrones, they all seem to know exactly, exactly what they want and what they need to do and what they believe in and what is right to do. What's the right thing to do? They are all so knowing about what is right and what is wrong. And of course, either of them has his own truth and his own knowing about what is right and what is wrong. And what this showed to me is how we kind of act in society today is that we feel that we should know, and we feel everybody else knows exactly what they're doing, and everybody else knows exactly what they're up for and what's their plans and how they should act and what's right for them. And what I kind of get the feeling is that I'm the only one that has absolutely no idea what this is all about. And the feeling I get more and more is that actually nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. And we kind of have this masquerade that is held up in our society, that everybody kind of acts as if they know exactly what they want and what they do and what life is about and what they believe in and what is right and wrong. And this masquerade actually creates an immense amount of ignorance and an immense amount of suffering, because this masquerade is not true. And it creates so much separation between people because we hold up this image of ourselves to other people to show, oh yeah, we know what we're doing, this is like that, and we have a plan, we have an idea, we know what's it about, and kind of like that. And this is not the truth. This is not our authentic expression of what we truly are and how we truly feel. At least in my case, I totally feel like I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. And it feels so amazing to have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Because this is so much truer to myself and so much truer to my experience than it is to tell people, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm up for, and this is because of that. And I'm not fixing myself to a certain model of reality. Like you can take anything you want. You can take politics, you can take spirituality, you can take psychology, you can take whatever you want, and in all these subjects there are these models. Human beings create models to kind of grasp and take hold of reality and what reality is and what experience is. We create models like the model for molecules that we created, for atoms that we created, and we kind of like build up a whole theory and a whole system of understanding of how reality works based on a model. But it's just that, it's just a model, it's just a human idea, a human understanding of one tiny aspect of reality. And the ignorance lies in believing that these models are true. And that's what we kind of do by saying, oh yeah, we know what's going on. We know what's going on because we can understand life because we know how atoms work. Bullshit. We haven't even the faintest idea of how reality works and how we work and how life works. And and how we relate to life and all these things that are going on. We don't have to fade into the idea of all these things, but we kind of have this ignorance in place because of our models that we created to believe that we know what's going on. And this is creating so much separation and so much uneasiness about how we relate to life and how we relate to ourselves. Because there's this belief in at least in our Western society, that if we don't know what we're doing and we have no idea about life and how it works, and that this is chaos and chaos is bad, and we need to know. We have this need to know what's going on because we feel totally insecure when we don't know what's going on. So we kind of grasp and cling to these models that we created without really actually seeing that these are just models, and we even with them in place and even with our belief in these models, there is no such thing as a fixed reality and a fixed state of understanding of life. That's just not possible. And there's this wonderful talk of Terence McKenna where he says that we in Western society have been trained and subliminally programmed to believe that we the individual, and we as an experience, as we experience ourselves, we are told that we are unimportant. And we believe that we are unimportant. And we also believe that the answer lies somewhere out there. Like this understanding of, this searching for like the clue of this is what I'm doing, and I know what I'm doing, and I know what it's all about. Like this understanding, this security that we search, we believe that it's somewhere out there in life, in I don't know, in religion, in spirituality, in money, in whatever is out there, whatever we can cling to, whatever we can kind of put meaning to. We search for this security in understanding and in knowing what's going on. But it's not true. Because the only thing we can totally be sure of that is real is our experience, our direct experience. It's our feelings, it's our thoughts, it's our ideas, it's our visions, our projects, our joy. Whatever is there in our experience, that is the only thing that we can truly say it's real. So what is it? What's it's actually about is not finding security in models and not building up this mask of security and ignorance based on models and ideas and thoughts and theories that are in the outside world. But what is real and what's it about, in my opinion, is trusting our own experience, trusting our own emotions, trusting our own desires, trusting our ideas, our thoughts, trusting our impulses. Like this is the only real thing, and there's no security in that. There's security in the trust in that, but the impulses, that they don't give you security at all, because they can take you anywhere, and it takes fucking courage and trust to follow these impulses. But they are the only real thing that exists. And we can, through following our impulses and through following our desires and expressing ourselves, expressing our true experience and authentic expression of what we feel and think and are, by trusting that, we can go into contact with people in such an amazing way. Because the truth of ours and the truth of the other person, they can merge. And as long as we keep up these masquerade themes, these masks of security and these masks of knowing and ignorance and whatever we have, as long as we keep these up, there is no way of relating to people in that amazing way where truth can merge, because it's not truth. A mask cannot merge with another mask. It can just hide. And as long as we keep the masks and we are not living our true, authentic expressions of who we truly are and what is real for us, what is true for us, as long as we do not start to do that, there's no way that we can connect to people in a true and authentic way and feel the connection to other people and see. It's about seeing that our truth is part of also the truth of other people, and seeing where these truths meet is just amazing, and it's real.